Hey guys, I just got back from watching War Room for the fifth time, and every time I go, I get even more and more takeaways. And I think it's a calling for me to be able to spread the word and share with people, particularly women. I know there's some men that are going to relate to some of the things that I'm saying, but you know, we all face struggles in our lives. And if you haven't seen the movie, you really should go check it out. It's War Room. It's really about the spiritual connection that you have to Jesus Christ. And at first I was when I first started to get the messaging and started to pay attention to it and start healing, that's the word, healing, realized the power of this movie, the power of getting back into church, the reason that I've been through the struggles that I've been through are all intentional because I've been getting closer to what I really have wanted to be closer to, and that is to Jesus Christ. And I was afraid to say that in the past couple of videos because I didn't want people to think I was going to come across as some holy roller. That's not what my intention is whatsoever. My intention is to share my journey and to help anybody that's out there that is also going through a struggle that may be wondering, why is this happening to me? Because that's how I felt when my divorce first happened. When my ex-husband walked out and I came to the realization that he was gone, and that it broke my heart, and then to find out why he left was even a bigger hurt to me. And now, seeing the movie, getting back into church, reading really good books, has helped me balance my energies and helped me realize that I'm going through these struggles for a better reason. It's actually made me a better person, and I didn't realize that I needed that. I needed to wake up. I needed to let go of my ego. I needed to forgive things that had gone on in my life. I needed to forgive the people around me that participated in the destruction of my marriage, and I needed to forgive myself for participating in the destruction of my marriage. And there's many things I fought, and there's many things that I fought incorrectly. And I grew up Catholic, and I love the Catholic religion. I didn't feel as connected as I wanted to feel. So I've sought a different church, and a very large church. It's a non-denominational church, and I found the people that I connected with, I resonated with. And that's what's really most important, is that you resonate. It doesn't matter what religion you are. Sorry for all those that disagree, but that it's just my opinion. Whatever relationship you have with Jesus Christ is, as long as you have one, that's all that matters. And I'd always prayed, being Catholic, I'd always prayed to, God and to the saints and to this, but I never felt the fulfillment. And so there was a huge void for me. And, I would pray, but I always felt like I wasn't doing it correctly. And people would say, we'd go to Blessed Food, and they'd say, you want to say grace? And I'm like, I don't really know what to say. I know the Catholic prayer, but I really kind of wanted more than that. And I was seeking a way to, really reach a deeper level of spirituality. So reading the book, and I've mentioned this many times, The Full Power of Engagement, great book. I watched The Shift, and I watched War Room, and I've been 5 times to see War Room. Plan on watching The Shift again. Started going to Bible study, doing Beth Moore's David, A Walk Like His, Walk in the Life of His. Pardon me if I don't get that 100% correct, but I know it is Beth Moore. And she plays Mandy in the movie, a very small part. But watching her in the Bible study was just a tremendous eye-opening. It's funny when you go to learn about Jesus Christ and you go to learn about the study of, the biblical studies and what they mean. I never knew that before. And it's such an eye-opener. And I have to tell you, the peace that I have found within my heart is just amazing. So I'm praying for people. I'm praying for the people, like I said, people, and we don't even have to go into blame game, because there is no blame game. Everybody deserves to be forgiven. And we all deserve grace, as is said in the movie. Did my ex-husband deserve grace? Absolutely. Did the people that participated in the divorce deserve grace? Do they deserve forgiveness? Absolutely. And in the movie, when Clara, the star, turns to Elizabeth and says, do you deserve grace? You deserve to be forgiven. And that was huge for me to say, all people deserve to be forgiven. It doesn't matter if it's on your last breath. If you ask for forgiveness, you will be forgiven. And that was eye-opening too. So, now learning to pray in a different way, learning to be more at peace. I'm praying for my son in a big way, praying that he becomes, who God intended him to be, who Jesus wants him to be, and to be the great man he's intended to be, and for me to be the great woman that I'm intended to be, and for you to be the great person that you're intended to be. And so with this video, I leave you with that we all deserve forgiveness no matter what. We all deserve God's grace. We all deserve to have the opportunity to have a spiritual connection to a greater source above. So with that, I wish you much peace, much happiness, and that you too will forgive those that have hurt you. Open your heart, open your mind, and be willing to accept peace in your heart, forgiveness, forgiving others, and forgiving yourself.